You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
The fourth day of March 2025, and inside this edition of the Breakfast Show on Liberty Online TV today, we can hear from the All People's Congress APC party for SECA Resolution 4 of the Peace and National Cohesion communique where they've been signed with government. How far the two parties don't go for implement this, we discuss them inside the program this morning.
Well, if you follow the Liberty Breakfast Show yesterday morning, where we host the Minister of Information and Civic Education, Chernoba, he been give updates on behalf of the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, where been just meet with member them, now the All People's Congress APC party, for see how they go continue for implement Resolution 4, where na part of the agreement where both parties then be signed for peace and unity. If you don't follow the politics na salon, you go no say just after the June 24th, 2023 election, the All People's Congress, when the main party been contest the election, also them believe say the elections them where the Electoral Commission for Salon ECSL be announced, according to them, then say the election not been transparent and safe. Other international body they will be observe this election being contest this particular elections where we make the APC at some point for about 6 months and see they part of governance. And the international community been calm and start a mediation. Usai them be day na been to money for about 3 days. Usai then chief negotiator na the flag bearer for the 2023 election na Dr. Samura Kamara. And that of the government na the chief minister na Dr. David Moinina Senge. After these 3 days negotiation, then be come up with an agreement. Usai resolution 4 na that all man within a prison for SECA politically motivated cases, the government for release them. Well, yesterday we got updates from the government as the Minister of Information be updates we. And this morning we get the National Secretary General for the All People's Congress, when the main opposition APC party, we've been going to an agreement with the government. For LNSF can give with their own side on how the implementation they go. Good morning, lawyer Lansana Dumbuya, and a pleasure for get you here this morning.
I'm also delighted to be here this morning.
All right, that's the Secretary General for the All People's Congress. We can give we update on how the party and government on the work for implement Resolution 4 of the Agreement for National Peace and Unity. We'll come back to you shortly.
All right, you still watch the Breakfast Show on Liberty Online TV. And quickly, before we come back to the Secretary General of the All People's Congress APC party, let me just quickly go get updates from court. Usai Maria to Sheriff go give you updates on waiting happen at court.
Justice Don Bosco Aliyu don give second bench warrant for Mohamed Kamarimba Mansare and his shorty Aisha Mansare after them continue for absence na court. During this hearing, the defense counsel them Empire Cisse and FS Koma been represent the appellants pan this case and be informed the court say then just start for sit pan this case and they need time for review the necessary documents them. Cisse also states say then clients they out of the court jurisdiction on medical grounds. Justice Aliyu, when I preside over this case, say Kamareba Mansare don't fail for appear at the court by the previous sitting them. We will make them get the first bench warrants. With both the appellant and his shorty absent, the court demand explanation from the shorty regarding Kamareba in whereabouts. Justice Aliyu emphasized say Under criminal law, the shorty also accountable and for go dey go na court. A one say if the shorty fail for appeal at the next sitting, e go dismiss this case. The lead state prosecutor, Yusuf Isaac Sise, bin invoke Rule 53, Sub-Rule 5 and 6, and reaffirm say the legal obligation for the appellant for be present on all the sitting them. He continue say if Kamaremba Mansare continue for absence by this case, the court get the authority for proceed and dismiss the appeal and enforce the arrest warrants. The prosecution continue say Aisha Mansare of number 7 Toka Drive na the western area for be accountable for e absence as shorty. Justice Momoja Stevens, when at the second presiding judge pan this case, bin urge the defense for ensure say the shorty present na court pan the next sitting. Usa is say the judiciary require proper record for legal proceedings. Due to the absence of Kamaremba Mansare and Inshoti Aisha Mansare, the court be adjourned this case to March 6 this year. For Liberty Online TV, me na Mariatu Sheriff.
Well, from that court report, they come back in the studio as we still get the National Secretary General for the All People's Congress, APC party, where na Lansana Dumbuya Esquire. Well, the APC na one of the major opposition party them na the country, we mean say then serve the part of governance. And as we don't give a background earlier as to why the Secretary General there this morning for can give update on how the party and government on the work for implement the agreement on national peace and unity. Well, for more than sign that agreement, say some party resolution them na the agreement we don't see outside then and governments on the work like the way we get for do it for set up a tripartite committee for looking at all the concern them we been come out from the elections. That's the happen. They don't get the 3 co-chair them, they don't do them findings, they don't present a report to His Excellency the President, and they don't set up a committee now where they look inside some of the recommendation them. But one way they don't they get a back and forth between government and that of the opposition, and they all get for do resolution 4, whether that's make Lansana Dumbuya they will twin at the studio for can give way updates. But Secretary, before we can look at that particular issue, quickly, let we just look at Unayon position as an opposition party where they part of government. A lot is happening now in the country. Plenty issues them don't they come up with citizens and get concerned about, especially the issues of this alleged drug scandal from we former ambassador na Guinea onto the Dutch government saying Salon Harbour a fugitive, and una as opposition also na part of governance. Firstly, I wanna take all of the issues there where they happen, where you look at the image of Sierra Leone as a country.
Well, I think say it is very, very important for people for let we treat certain things them in this country responsibly. When it comes to matter of drugs at the country, we know how it don't damage the society. We know how it don't damage the young people and where they come up, and also even some elderly people them for one reason or the other, how they get involved in that kind of activity. If you remember, immediately after this issue, where we get the disclosure, where it come clearly, say we get somebody in the country, when a fugitive from Netherlands, and also where we get the information about the ambassador involvement in drugs from Guinea and all the rest of it, say them catch them inside, meet the drugs inside motor car. We issue out a press statement. I don't know if we have been get that press statements, the press release, where we really condemn the government attitude, the involvement of certain high-profile government personalities into drugs, and we say it taints the image of the country. And this, for make somebody talk, you don't need for be APC, you don't need for be SLPP, you don't need for any political party. It is bad for the country, it's bad news for the country, it's bad business for the country. People no go come for invest in the country, and also Sierra Leone, we will get a kind of stain at the international community where they say you know Sierra Leoneans and begin look, you say you are coming from a drug country. So I think say the government have not help the situation. They're not really be serious about it, to be honest. I don't know why we are not they try for talk that over and over again, say they're not serious. In our press statement, we clearly say for us to be serious as a country, we for institute an investigative panel. For let we include, we not to say that government they go investigate or the police or whatnot, because sometimes the police are then go on a high profile government people what can they do? We know what is happening now. So we say let it involve people that we're not involved in politics at all, civil society, and also we get the institution we responsible for drugs na the United Nations, where they can then get experts them where they can bring into the panel, and also bring other people them, the religious people them, and other people in our society for let them be in another investigative panel they for look at this issue. But up till to date, we don't hear nothing. So it means that the government not serious about it at all. And it's like say them gladdy about waiting the gun. And also if a fugitive denier, so the Netherlands government clearly don't say this person is a fugitive, I wonder what is still happening. That this person still denier.
But according to the information minister yesterday, we make attempts for explain the process, although he say he not a lawyer, but based on what the Attorney General they explain to them, he say he get for take them a very long process, till they get for go to court, a judge go sit down and decide whether if they for hand over this alleged Dutch fugitive to the Dutch government or not.
Well, that it talk about extraditing the man. It's an extradition process. You see, people, I don't know, waiting at the discussion where the Attorney General get. For say you get for go through that process, they don't mean say you get for be a very long process. All you need for do is just like I say where you get a case, except you want for tell me say when they can go to court, the matter go there for donkey years as cases and on the day in a court. If you get a system that works, where you carry the matter go court, you just tell like a way you carry the matter go court. If they're serious about looking at the matter very quickly, the matter will be dealt with very quickly. So if there is an extradition process, all you need for do, then file the papers, then make sure, say, then bring all the issues, then come, and then present them before a judge. It's a very simple process. The person gets in lawyer, and not to government the girl, except government one girl lawyer. The person gets in lawyer, he appear before the government, waiting and call, they look at the issues, the evidence, they say, yes, this man, now so, the Netherlands, and again, the Netherlands authority, we know they say them perfect, but not to like a funny country where you can just make allegation without any basis. No, so let people know they treat this thing like I say in a very, very simple thing. And I think say if the minister been very serious about it, if I've been say we are ready today from day one to hand over that man if everything is presented to us. Not if I begin say come back some present. He should make that statement. The government should make that statement that we are ready to hand him over once all the evidence and information then come in. You see?
The extradition process the Dutch government will ask this fugitive they are for Sierra Leone send them back. Yesterday the minister been explained just like how Khadija states shortly, but the process the way go involve if they go get for handover or not, if the crime commits and country, if na crime na ya, and all of them. Do you think say there is any option to that regarding if na true say Omar Sharif na the person way the Dutch government defend? Any option there? Is there any two ways about it if not going through that process?
Let me say this. Firstly, I think say whenever that kind of allegation is made against an individual, drug na crime na saloon. So I not expect the minister for even go into that detail because you say drugs na crime. Let you not begin going to semantic for explain something that we're not necessary. Drug is a crime. If I just talk and say drug na crime, and because na crime, salon get interest in the drug business. So the best way them for do is that maybe if they wanted to have shown a goodwill to the Netherlands government to show that they are serious to the international community, the country safe when me think say we are skeptical, you know, if government involved. But for sure, a goodwill, for sure, the people of this country say we serious. Then say for not institute an investigation. Let we talk through.
Is there any
Institute
cause,
an investigation.
Is there any cause for alarm? Because as it is now, since latest yesterday, where we ask the government of Sierra Leone before get account whether Omar Sharif still lays salon or not.
You see, it is sad for Lay we even talk about that. I understand your position. It is not you I'm referring to. I'm referring to the government. For us to be put, for be put in the position where we begin to say we don't know whether it day or not day, when evidence, clearly established, say it been there with the first family, them been there been one enclosure where everybody knows say them did, and then know say he associated with the first family and all the rest of it. The best that could have been done was to at least conduct an investigation, even if they say let them go na CID because you want jump the gun, say let them go detain them. We are not talking about detention. Conduct an investigation as a serious government. That is what a serious government does.
According to currently they investigate the matter. The Sierra Leone police investigates, and let the public wait. After the investigation, it will determine whether the mandate tongue, whether it gets any relationship with the first family or not, and all of the issues in there.
You see again, I don't know why you are asking this question, because it seems like we're playing the devil's advocate in a very serious issue, very, very serious issue. For say the police, they investigate, not to just verbal, for appease people and say the police, that's what the minister said yesterday. That is not what you do. You let people see the process, that this man is being invited to the police, that he's being questioned, and statement taken from him.
But how they go invite somebody who themselves say they're not Sabu Side?
You see again, me, the problem I get is when people refuse for call black, they refuse for call white. And una as journalists them, I'm saying this to you, it's high time you begin we get what we call investigative journalism. Where you go investigate like how police they investigate and get the evidence. When you get the evidence, hit on them, not begin to go make when you not get time, then you go begin the waiting and call. But when you get the evidence, like you see the photos and all the rest of it, you can't tell me say they don't know who side them that gentleman is. No. I refuse to believe that. Completely.
Why?
Because this man has been seen with them. And let me say this to Una. There are certain people where, for me and you, where they go around, there are certain places in there where they go. For let people come closer to we sit down and we talk and we give the rubber. A very easy, you understand what I mean? No security apparatus. But for somebody for come closer to the first family, it must be somebody that has been allowed by the security agency to be closer to that person. I hope you understand what I mean. Not to any wishy-washy, any kind of person, they go sit down near first family. So let we, certain things and they let they think properly. Not to anybody they go sit down near first family. Hey, you can't. There are certain set of people that they allowed to sit closer to the first family. Well, whether you will say discrimination or not, but that is just how it is. For protect them. Not everybody for go closer to them. You don't know what another person did.
Videos don't come out where this Omar Sharif, where according to the Sierra Leone police, there's another name they didn't Sabian for. They're very close to government officials and people who all senior position at government. We don't they see them videos, then they don't go viral. We are still surprised that His Excellency the President still keep them people there so now them position them. Amidst the investigation, what they say the police they do?
Well, you see, we are surprised. Because there are certain people, the level of interaction with the person, you don't suspend them pending investigation, You know, you see, all them here, I do not understand us as Sierra Leoneans or, you know, certain set of people and how we behave. And how we want for show the international community say, or we partners then say, maybe they don't get sense or now we get sense. The closeness of certain people for tell you say, if you are a serious institution, you are very, very serious. Straight away, what you they do now for make sure say you say, okay, we not they say you guilty, but because of this thing, drugs, we get and we law say nobody not frustrate with them. But this kind of person, because of in kind of caliber, and then see with you, this is the measure where we go take. Not to everybody they suspend. By the way, not to everybody, because some man they sometimes just meet them on the way. You understand? But there are certain other people where they look and say, them people here, not to people where they meet on the way. Now a close confidant, the way out and they interact, the way out and they be rubble. Now he make the investigation all, and let me say this, they're not for left hand to the police because you want to give them bad name. A bad name because the kind high profile personality the way they may not think say them for left hand to the police. The police then go say, oh, Mr. Dumbuya, that you want to say we're not capable. That is not the point.
Because that's one be my next question.
That is not the point.
If the APC not trust, say the Sierra Leone police go able for handle this whole issue of investigation and come out with them findings.
I must tell you, don't go police with a high profile personality. You know, certain time they let we just be down to earth to we say. Theoretically fine. You know, but ordinary leader, ordinary investigator na station where they do investigation, you go sit down with a high profile person, sometimes you get somebody when somebody where they in high places where they give instructions and all the rest of it, where sometimes the man they panic self for ask the question. But if you get a panel where not they take money, where not a police money they take, they not they pay a salary from the police, not just an investigative panel, and you get high credible people in another investigative panel, then they're ready for do their work properly. I know they say let them go take people where not government people anybody waiting say you can remote control at your whims and caprices, not so that party try for talk. High caliber and very serious. They are there in society, but they don't want them. And politicians are afraid of these people because they know that white, where you see white, you call them white. Where you see black, you call them black. You see? Now the kind of people in Andy what they talk about.
Now that the Dutch government don't request for hand over this fugitive to them for go serve in jail term, owners opposition, how now they urge the government for cooperate to the Dutch government?
As I say, we don't issue out a press release, and I also don't make the statement over and over again. We will also try and write a personal letter to them, the institution, whether we'll identify the right authority for right to and tell and say this is a very serious thing in the country. We have to clean our image. Sierra Leone was not known for that. You know, there are other countries in the world where you go outside and begin to look you from the airport. We were not known for that. I can give you a story. In 2002, I've been to go South Africa for go do my masters. So we come out there, we go do some field work. We been to go na Rwanda for go visit the genocide sites in Rwanda because you know my masters na in human rights law, you know, and democratization. So we go to Kenya, and I will call the country them. Certain countries they will go to Kenya, they not even allow them for cross because we been there for sleep in Kenya. They not allow them for going to the country. Then do all kinds of things, they not allow them for going to the country. They were students like us. We were doing the same program. So, but when they say Sierra Leone, quick. When I get my passport, Sierra Leone, oh no. Yes, he can go. That's not the respect what we been get in 2002. That's not the respect. But now, you imagine you a Sierra Leonean, we not do nothing. You are clean, you honest. You go on side, then they begin check you here and there. And the only way we can get out from there is the government in commitment for sure say we not condone this, we mean business, we not encourage them, and we do this investigation. And as soon as you do that, then you begin get Sierra Leone and the laxity say, oh, this country is serious. Not just some kind of way happen, but it's serious. But for now, we not show any seriousness. And I think we all know that.
All right, now we can look at now the issue we make you there. Well, viewers, in case you just tune in, that's now Lansana Dumbuya Esquire, in the National Secretary General for the All People's Congress APC Party. We get an ad this morning for Council with them party stands on the implementation of Resolution 4, where they part of the agreement for peace and unity, where them been signed with government after where then we get a mediation process led by the international community, after where then be contest the June 24, 2023 elections. Yesterday, if you follow the edition of the Breakfast Show, we get the Minister of Information, where they talk generally on government activity there, but it be update the public on whose side and they now on the implementation of Resolution 4, we get for do with releasing all people then waiting a prison for sake of politically motivated case. But quickly, Sec General, just watch a clip of the minister. Also, he be talk on the AG instance now. Also, on a day for implement this particular resolution.
Prepare a long list. Say all them people are in a prison. Then see, then no say they're in a prison. APCO, SLPPO, then go check. Then people are not in a prison. Most of them not even don't spend time in a prison at all. Some not be don't even arrest them, so they're not being no record of them. So it's important. They're not lost in a prison. Or the fact of the matter is that they were never in prison. Or the one that will be did, they may already serve them time. They don't free them. They don't release. Nobody no kill in a prison. Nobody no hide in a prison. It's very important. Let family understand this. The fact is, APC, the conversation with the goal, like say, we hold so many political prisoners. The important thing is that of all the one of them claims na political prisoner, we then check. We then na politically motivated cases then. Now only 13. Now meets this with the we been day. Only 13. And then 13 and day, now one day we then check together. APC, SLPP, civil society, then go around and check and confirm, say, okay, at 13 day of the.
All right, that's the Minister of Information and Civic Education, Cherno Ba, will be hosting yesterday. Will be the updates on information we get from the Attorney General in office, say, Pandi, but 300 names where the APC submits for letter release, now just 13 they're able to see after they don't check now all the correctional center them. Well, we get the Secretary General in a one party people them within this committee. We don't they meet and talk to government. And recently, as of last week, we see pictures that be go viral. We say they be meet with the Attorney General for continue this conversation. That's now waiting the Minister of Information be say. But quickly, just brief the public from Unayon angle, how far una don't they go for implement the entire agreement on peace and unity before Council Resolution 4?
Clearly, I want to say it's unfortunate the minister misinformed people and not give the actual picture. Some truth they inside the statement because I get for be fair. Some truth, but he embellish them and try for make them totally wrong and give wrong information, it's complete misinformation, and absolutely we put all the package together, even though you get one or two truths then, but the entirety of it is a black lie. That I can tell you now. Firstly, let me say this, the list that we will give to government, they all been there in a prison. Either some been there detention of police, either some been there in a prison here or the provinces. That one is clear. Logically, una just listen to what he don't say, and una listen to this. If you say the people are not been there in the prison, they're not been there in detention, now lie we lie. Why did you wait until after November 26, where you get a prison break before you tell me that? I hope you understand what I mean. Because we had submitted this list immediately. We come from the unity agreement from Bintumani. Immediately we come from Bintumani. We submit this list. And we've been in hope, say, we go expedite the process, but then slope and the process, they were not willing to move on it. But nevertheless, we try for engage them. And the number where we submit, we submit about 300 and something names in total. But waiting then they say, waiting the I don't know why they try for mislead the public and lie to the public. Out of them 300 and something people and they, you get some where na cases, political cases where they na court, political detainees, you know, and also political cases, people that were involved, where they go put in a court because of political, you know, issues. And also you get people that were internally displaced and internationally displaced. We go on away because they go not in community because of politics. I hope you understand which I talk now. Let me get the picture. So now, then dilly-dally on this issue until after November 26. All of a sudden, then become very interested in the issue after November 26. You know, we'll get the coup. And after November 26, we know what happened. This is not a story. So a lot of people run away from the prison. And candidly so, it may very well be true that certain people where things say they arrest them for no good reason, just on political grounds, we been left prison, they'll not be able to come back. And we try, we not to say like we know size somebody, then I also this, that, no. You understand? These are things we're not cut across the country. We're not going to know individual news. But we try for appeal for let people and come, like how the government appeal. Some people and come. Some people and come back. You know, for example, like APC Sheriff, you know, and others, then go back to the prison. But for some reason, up till now, we know say not to everybody, maybe more than 60% of the people are not come back. So you know go come now, they tell we say the people are not been there at all. But they were there. But the one day where they're able for midday, where they're in detention, we redo the list. Where we go and say, because of this situation, let we look at the issue, we redo the list. So what we did, to be very fair and honest with them, we said, okay, this is our list. These people were there either at the police station or the Pademba Road Correctional Center or at the provinces. But if this is what has happened, now we give you the list. Now we get custody of the place. Not a we. We go check the one them on this list we're still dead. I hope you understand how. Let's just know how the names are. So when they go, when they check, then come back to we say initially if you remember the story, it's not the story they change. Initially, you remember say initially when they can they say now 15 names them. If you remember initially, where Chief Minister when he talk, he said 15 names them. Now we count out, say no, it's a bit more than 15 because we're still, it's a process. Because the teaming just happened, we still figure out if certain people are in the provinces or whatnot, you know. So we still for make the process unfold. So when they submit unto we get for check. We find out, say, even that list the way they submit to we, about 2 people them in there, na Bo or so, they not be included in the list because them just go check na Pademba Road. So now I get for call somebody in a Bo. The person says, no, the person in the prison. Say, did he said they're in a prison. I say, sure, he says. I say, sure, he says. Now I call the people in the committee. I say, somebody there in a Bo. I say, when I check na the prison. When they cross check, indeed, then come back to me. The government side come back to me, say, yes, now true, the people in the day. So because of that, let we continue for the look and see if people in there. So the process is still ongoing. So at that particular point in time, we were left with about 72 who submit to them, or resubmit newly, because we don't go submit for somebody who don't know, you understand, waiting to happen. So out of that 72 day, then therefore say, okay, 13 now the one day where they don't really identify, say them where they're in day and they're able for know them cases there because we're able for submit. Because again, it's a process. Then give government, the AG, the deputy AG, then when the AG now create a form where you say for fill for each individual case and put the details, the lawyer, the D's, what happened and all the rest of it. So that we get for go through that process there. So out of that, now you reduce this thing for now tentatively to 13. But out of them 13 cases then they recently, about a week ago, we'll go sit down. We don't look at the 13 cases them. Government don't say then go release 10 of them. 10 of them. And then the 2 when APC Sheriff and in co-accused, then get question mark.
Una be ask us question mark?
We ask, not the council. We ask, say, which question mark? Firstly, then say, okay, APC sheriff, then find out with a weapon and all the rest of it, so then they're not taken lightly and all the rest of it. Say, okay, the man was in a political campaign. If you say you don't find out which weapon, how much sentence that weapon did they go for? Now 2 years. So it means that the man don't even serve the sentence for that 2 years. That 2 years, the weapon side. Almost, if you say you want for sentence and now the man will walk out. So what is the issue now? Let me explain. We have to be frank here, and I think the Attorney General will confirm. The issue now is operating a business, a security business, because you get a security business. They say operating a security business without a valid license. Just like how I can't open this institution, a business. They say without a valid license. So the law for sentence, because now they don't already convict them, will not be one for letting convict them, because we treat them as a political case, but they're not letting convict them. But, you know, we all know the seriousness about it. We all shy away from, say, whatever it is, you know, for old gun you want, whatever kind of gun, whether a stunt gun, whether this, whether that, you know, whether that teaser, or whether get them thing and whether they call, you know, for Olam. Okay. Now, if that is if the man in the middle of a political campaign, now what we are saying to them, what we are proposing to them as a show of good faith, is this. If that 2 years the man can walk out for the thing where you've been thinking that this danger thing, the man they walk out anyway. For operating a business without a license, in fact, operating a business without a license, somebody not for go jail for that. Now fine, in any country, let us be honest with ourselves. Now fine, you define the person. So now for operating a business without a license, they say 5 years and above imprisonment or 50 million. Because a man na business you operate without a license, I think say now I make, if you look the law, it say 50 million or 50,000 or 5 years imprisonment. What does that mean? Now then put the 50 million first. Now if you not get the 50 million, there you go. But for all you know, some of we people them will just go for the second one, then say then give them more than 5 years, even 10 or 15 years. So we are saying to them, since this man was on our list, to show good faith, give him the fine. That is what we're asking for, because that is what the law prioritizes. Because he say 50,000 or 5 years or more imprisonment. So why they took the first one where the law put first? Why you want to go take the second one? So this is what we have asked them to do, to show good faith, because we have shown good faith in this agreement from day one. Even though some of us, we really disagree with many of their issues than they.
So it's
with the agreement. You understand what I mean? The things that they come out of the agreement and how the thing they unfold. So because of the kind of level where the APC bend backward at the detriment of some of us, where people and they say we don't sell out. You understand? Where some man not understand what in the happen at the negotiation. And then the government, no one show goodwill. I think this is completely wrong, and we will not accept that kind of thing. If we go on a peace process, whatever it is, whether some of we, like Emiso, will disagree with many of the issues them. They know it. The chief minister knows it. He knows.
Over 200 people, they at large, where initially the list have been submit to governments and people where have been believed say been get issues with the law based on political grounds. So now they ask for let and left. And according to the words of the Minister of Information,
not to 200, not to 200, like not to 200, because I tell you, say, out of them 300 and something there, you get people them when have been cases them where they in a court. So if you look, waiting really we submit to be in a prison, not reach the 300 where then they talk. Because the list was even been all encompassing of people who are internally displaced, people who get politically motivated cases. So all that and go up to the 300. So there are some other people them, they're not even in a prison. They mean they out like the one they way sometimes get case, then they go and come, or the one the way politically displaced.
And make the list initially una submit,
yes,
they reach up to that.
If you want to bring the list can't so
according
show
to
now.
The minister, we even played the clip earlier. He said for let una reach that number 13. Una, the APC, together with governments and even civil society, then we go verify for ensure say una go throughout all the prisons in the country for ensure say that number they na 13 are the legally accepted number. Na dande una don't agree on now say na 13 na the legally accepted number based on the verification where una all do. Firstly, clarify if na true say the APC, civil society and government been go around for do this verification for arrive at that number.
No. We not go around and do verification. I mean, maybe sometimes you misunderstand the minister.
No, it states I'm clearly and we play the clip just now.
I just want
verify.
No, I just want to no. You say if we go all over the country. So I want to clear it. If you misunderstand the minister or not that the minister been say, then that is absolutely wrong. What happened is this. Maybe the minister not aware. You not been there at the place. So let me give the clear picture. Initially, we begin to meet informally, tentatively, with the deputy AG, and then we get some people and we meet and all the rest of it. So later on, government creates what and call a body panel, for looking into the issue. So in that panel, they then give you one green slot line and give you, where then say now one member of parliament, APC member of parliament and for the committee, where na Honorable Sheridan na in the panel, and then you get in fact. Now that one day no more them give you, then put all, how they can then put all government people in there. Now we say no.
Civil society not been there.
I they come to them. I want to follow you patient me. So now we say no. If not civil society self, we not include civil society. So now we give them say we don't want civil society self that go things on say now we own civil society or these are. So now we look no more civil, we just say no more, we just pick a name, say okay, una go meet the one and they, una write the one and they, una write the one and they, let the one and they come, let them civil society and they come into. So they agree, say okay, we'll have this civil society. Initially they were not there. Now we insist say them for the day. For let the process be fair, because now one green slot will be get there. So at that point, at that juncture, then begin for seat. Then they report to we, because now Sheridan and they represent the APC. So now, we been get an NGO, sort of, where na a law firm, where na a pro bono, waiting and call them they do, for them poor people, and they go around, look prisons and all the rest of it. So now we then call them the poor man's friends, waiting and call farm, also na NGO. So we get for talk to them, say, una do this work for we, because if we go there, say we go to prison, then go on for create problem, we know. So una as a civil waiting and call, una go as an NGO, una go do them. So they accept. The people then begin do their work, they try for contact them people them where they here and there, because then get people who they work in the provinces are here. So now them people and they work and do that thing there and get back to we. So not like I say APC and the waiting and call the committee go around. No, that is not the case. The committee not go around it. Now that way the minister say that's not true. Now waiting, say the poor man's friend do, and the forms that you remember I tell you about the forms them, and the forms that will fill after we don't identify now say okay, because of this situation we don't happen. Now them people are now they will for look at, And let me say this: the process is still ongoing. What if tomorrow we detect say somebody still the Cambia? I hope you understand what I mean. Somebody still the Cambia. Where will not be where sometimes will not be no say day because we don't lost communication in the Cambia prison. Then we will go for bring and say, okay, this person in the Cambia is still there. We will not go check. Not ever accommodate is still there. So the process is ongoing. We just want for let people and show good faith and let we all be honest. Not over come do a PR system say, oh, now lie, APG in the lie. That is not the case. Let us be honest to ourselves. Whether you are working for the government or whether I am the Secretary General of the APC, let us be truthful to the people of this country.
Secretary, you make mention earlier, say from the onset, where the conversation there starts, una the APC don't they bend backward for let una ensure say things work.
Yeah.
At this point, with all of the issues there, so where you don't explain, how you can describe government, the young cooperation towards implementing all of them things here where they inside the agreement for peace and unity?
I think say they're going at a very slow pace, and they are not going according to the spirit and letter of the agreement. We, the limited side and where we've been supposed to comply with, we don't comply with them. We don't make sure say we members of parliament and councillors then go back to governance. And I think say where we they get some snail pace. For example, look at the steering committee where for oversee the implementation of the resolutions of the tripartite committee, the steering committee. When it comes on the steering committee, in about 20-something people at the steering committee. Almost people almost slot then giwi. Now 3 slot. And then 3 slot then now they impose them power. Even though now we people them, but now they choose them for we.
How is that even possible?
That is the point, because they know they show good faith. They know they show say they really want for let we work together on the implementation of this committee. And that is why I have said to them, for me, I know they tolerate that. If we want for work on a peace agreement, let us do it in good faith. And that makes some of we, as I say, the chief minister knows that some of the issues them that peace agreement day or some of the, he knows my position. The chief minister knows my position. All the people that go for government have been too many. They know my position on that issue. But as I say, my position, of course, when I don't talk, this election was, I'm not to talk about, apart from the fact that it been rigged, a follow up with a stolen election, stolen results, stolen everything. You know, way down the, it's not like it's only the Secretary General because he's Secretary General of the APC, so he's the only one making that statement. Everybody in the country, except those people who are really trying to put blinkers in their eyes or scale in their eyes for refuse to see the reality.
But according to the government, from when we don't host them based on this APC position,
you asked me a question and not done it.
This time, the APC is not able to show any documents for justify on a statement.
I'm surprised say they asked that question there. Or maybe you just play the devil's advocate. I'll tell you why.
I'm a journalist.
I know, but again, as a journalist, certain things then they, you know, they make like I say, you know, be no. I will tell you why. The International Community Qatar Center state exactly the fact. Because then go all around this country. The EU stated the position. The American ambassador then stated the position. New when we own body na stated the position. And everybody says the same thing. It's not like it's the APC that made it up. You have other countries where you get election, where election happen, now the opposition number 9 they state a position. And all other people they state contrary. But in this case, it is only the government that is stating a position. All other people are stating the contrary, including the APC. That is what you should look at for a position to be credible. Everybody says the same thing, that this election was not won at the first ballot. And it is clear.
But one thing where amaze plenty people, you they part of an executive will lead the APC into these same elections, where up to now you they contest and believe say the elections not been credible, but una been get options for go na the court, and you as a lawyer, you they part of this executive, una all agree say una not they go na court.
Okay, now, you know, sometimes everybody gets in theory about this. By the way, you know, and some people will get in theory, but I am giving the theory now as a legal man. And some of una don't understand this position. Let me give my own position. When you contest an election, what you go challenge? What the result come? What you go challenge?
Now the outcome of the
result.
results.
Not so. The result. That you go challenge. Now, if you remember, they announced 60%. Eventually, they announced 100%. That result was never published. And in our law, now the gazetted result, now you go waiting and call the one way authentic, the authentic result. And you for make the petition, if for make you notice, send you notice, 7 days. During that 7 days, you all know say the actual gazetted result was not out. So what are you going to petition? It was a calculated plot. What were you going to petition?
Other people waiting on a party, for example, the running mate to the then flag bearer of the party. There's this clip who said the talk say. Now una people then tell them say make them not go na court.
Yes, but anyways. Let us say we people then say. Then you want for go petition. you forget what you go present to the judge. If you not get an throw it, then they throw the case na do. Just like a way you come na court, you say na so thing, then say where the evidence you not get her. So at that point in time, you understand? Even though everybody we go waiting and call, we go put this, but the actual result itself from ECSL, the actual result itself was not there. How you go able to analyze what? Because we call for the disaggregated. How you go able to know say this not the result? You just go no more. You put a bulk figure. You send them out.
So now because of that particular statement, so you just made people say the APC afterwards been just be the cause noise, but they're not able to gain nothing from the tripartite because all of the concerns where the APC can go, people be they ask the questions, waiting they achieve to a point where the tripartite worked on a 2023 flag bearer, go to State House and hand over the report to President Bio, and the APC still they cry.
Okay.
How na arrive at that?
Okay, let me say this. We had a leader then. You know. Who is the former leader of the party. Now in lead the unity negotiation. Now in leader. Everybody knows that. And with his wisdom then, he asked us to accept certain things. Moving forward, we move forward. For me, you are not there. I don't want to go back, let people say, oh, Dumbuya for polling service. Okay, now we go say collective responsibility. But if you were there, you would notice or you would have heard that, in fact, I was opposed to many of the issues. That's why I said you should ask the chief minister. He knows my position. And I think even Madabio knows my position about this election,
so APC
about the result.
Anything from the tripartite?
Yes, we achieved something where I would tell you where when I've been oppose many of the issues. Now, one issue we make a calm down. I'm going to be where I say, okay, we've got something. And waiting at the issue. It was the tripartite committee. Because the person will bring out this tripartite committee, will advise. When they say, okay, we not come for that naya, but this committee get the power for create a committee who sign and then go pull the result. That was his actual statement. That is the judge from Kenya where can represent Commonwealth. He say, now they make a committee when they go investigate about these elections. Now they then go produce the result. Now they go investigate everything about this. So I said, okay. I mean, even if we don't get them there, I mean, we need whatever happen now in the future. My position had been too many. Whatever happen in the future, the people of this country need to understand what happened on the 24th of June 2023. We need to understand that. If we don't understand that, then it's a problem. You understand? So my position is, irrespective of whatever don't happen now, where we leader don't go, you don't go. You see, my point is, if the leader don't go, you don't go present a report of that kind of nature to Madabiona State House, then for me it was very troubling for me.
So now all be agree on that position when a then leader go present in the State House?
Well, he was the leader, and at the point in time, I'm telling you, people thought that he was being undermined. When he talk something, if you contrary to him, he's being undermined. So at the end of the day, he wanted us to do certain things, which we did. Even when I indirect everything, now people are turning it against us as if we are the ones that do not want justice. We are the ones that no want for this team be or that team be. You know, all kind of nonsense, and they accuse me of all kind of rubbish. Now I make us say, you see something and they, like a miso, where people like in the talk, then they cause, say, some man, they swear me. I want to let people and they swear me for this election. You know why? I want to let people and they swear me. When they say, now we go Bintuman, we go compromise, now we go to Bandabio, go compromise, don't sell out and all the rest of it. I want to let people in the swear me. Because when you swear me, when are innocent, they swear they come, it bounce back, you go meet the person. When are the actual person, where you the thing say, sometimes not to him, when I do everything. So that na me on
for clarity, during the entire negotiation there, until we reach to tripartite reports, we all go State House with una then leader.
I was not there, by the way.
Okay.
I don't want to go into that. I was not there for a very good reason. Personal, I don't want to say it here. But personal, I was not there. I did not go, not because I don't like Mother Bill. No, that's not the reason. It's not because I want to disrespect certain people. I was not there for very good reason where I go all dear to myself for now. But I was not there. I want to say that to you.
So all waiting the insider report on behalf of the APC, where una then leader Dr. Samora bin go present on behalf of the APC, na collective decision?
For now, I will tell you, say, whichever my position or other people in position. Other people let me get in position. The chairman had its own position in your mind, he gets in your mind. The deputy chairman gets in your mind, I know that. But because we had a leader, we accepted. So collectively for now, and publicly we go say, I mean, because we accepted him to direct us that way, it was a collective effort, it was a collective responsibility. Let me put it at that.
You be make mention of something where the public will perceive very important going into the tripartite, we been get for do it. One thing, reason where you say be make you be the feel like say the APC achieve something from the tripartite work, when that side we get for do it. Say una go able for push for let the ECSL give the disaggregated figures and all of that.
Yes.
What's been go wrong when we could not be able for reach to that conclusion day and really get that particular thing when they ask for now the whole committee work?
As I say, me not been there part of the committee, but we get briefing every day. And I want to make this statement, and I make them with all sincerity. The people that we been work for, we represent the APC party, and the tripartite committee. They all work diligently for the party. They work diligently for the then leader of the party. And they work with all their heart and faithfully, not only for the party, but for the country. So I want to make that statement there first. The committee do their work and carry on. They represent we. Then push for waiting the people of this country, they push for, say, the result for come out. Because how can you go into a committee like that where the result, you investigate that election, then now you go investigate the result not come out. So then push. But at the end of the day, then come meet we back. Then tell we say, oh, then people are not refuse for police the result, so then say they not produce the result. If you say you get result, me I'm not able to understand. And then they go about na the wall. They say they get result. When they go some sign at the wall, then they go produce result to the wall. I've noticed that. Then they go produce result to the wall, say, hey, we get result, we get result. Why you not been producing at the tripartite committee? When not produce any result at the tripartite committee. So they refuse to produce the result, especially the result they already talk about. Not to any kind of result where they want to go present out. You remember that 60%. They refuse to produce that 50%. And the balance, 100% in total, they refuse to present them because that's the result we want to say we want to win on. Not any result we want to make later on. That's the result we're talking about. They refuse to produce that result. So we think come back to we and say, that Dr. Kelfala Mara, Dr. Richard Conte, Petito, and the rest. Then come back to we say, then people are, they're not good, they're not they pull, they don't give a clear sign, say they're not going to release the result. They're not deal with the result at all. So we sit together as a party. We say, okay, let us, pull out from the tripartite committee. Remember, last minute we pull out. When the entire country was panicked, they're waiting and call. But people not know the reason this, that, about being put on a press statement and give the reason, say, because they not produce the result. After that, the leader, when Dr. Samara Kamara called me in office, he say, gentlemen, una forget about the result for now. We'll talk about it later. Una go do the other recommendations, the 80 recommendations for electoral reforms. That was the exact statement, reforms. So everybody, the chairman say, okay, he say he's the leader. If the leader don't say so, what can we do? The running mate say he's the leader. If you don't say so, and people at the point in time, there are these people who have been there on social media where they talk, say, and they undermine Dr. Samara Kamara. So people wanted just to, because again, I thought that he had seen something we have not seen. Maybe there was something we have not seen.
So that gives back to the electoral justice.
No. Where that don't happen, say power let them go complete. So reluctantly, Dr. Kelfala Mara, Dr. Richard Conte, Petito, and all the members of the team reluctantly went back into the process.
So could we safely put say now Dr. Samora Kamara make the APC not continue for push for let results come out?
Well, as the leader, I indirect everything. I don't go just put everything pan and one for now, you know, because it's like I want for it's for me. I get for tell una this. There's so many things I disagree with. You must have noticed, even during the negotiation at Bintu Money, when I get information say I walked out. That's true. But this is not to come and I don't care what people and talk about me. Me and God and my conscience and they say I work for the people of this country. If you go now, some people in social media they lie and people they castigate people. It is their business. They want to destroy the country, they can destroy, they cannot be able to destroy me.
But although una be the leader by then and una be listen to most of the suggestions them where it be they make for sake of the process. Again, as an executive, una been get options for disagree respectfully rather than just being there like pushovers.
Well, let me tell you now. I see again. Sometimes it's a political party thing, and we are on air, and sometimes you want to force people to say certain things. I've told you that I walked out of Bintu Money. There are many things I did. I cannot say it here. I don't want to come and make myself as a hero. I know what I did for the party. I know what I did for the country. And even other people, not only me alone, other people in the executive. But this is where we find ourselves today. And that is why, for me, certain things, you don't do it in life. If you have accepted certain position, you have to own up to it. And that is why anything where you don't want to do from day one, not do it from day one. Not go to the conclusion. After we don't conclude, then you backtrack. You know, I'm not that kind of person. And that is why people are saying today, hey, Dumbuya himself, hey, look, do I will be able to this, that? Me, not a full man. Me, from day one, if I don't agree with something, I say I don't agree.
From where you are sitting now, are there any regrets, say, if una be no, una not go into this agreement or even tripartite because it seems like as a party, una not benefit anything?
I can tell you this. In any issue, you go get regrets, you know, go get regrets. And that is what I will say to you. And I'll say why. There are certain things we want, there are certain things where the people of this country we want, where they want, we for go get, we will not get. That may be a regret. Where they may want, say, let the result come up proper, the result for come out. The people wanted it. That's what the people wanted. But as I say, we went through the process, through the leadership, and go through the process, sign. And by the way, we not sign an agreement. We witness, we leader in signature.
But now on behalf of the party.
No, you don't understand it. You don't understand when it comes to signing. When we sign as witnesses, if you look at the agreement, we only witness, we leader say, like when the witness say, this na in-sign indeed. So witnessing na in-sign.
So who I sign for us?
It's signed on behalf of the party. So we just witnessing and sign on behalf of the party. So that is where our own position coming. So for that, you go say you get some regret because the people wanted this position, you know, able get them because of one or two things, even though maybe get my own idea and all the rest of it. But let's put it aside for now because it never materialized. So you know, regret on the other hand because.
So now they get the cooperation from the other side.
No, that is why we're still pushing. Let me tell you, we're still pushing. And the steering committee is there. We have instructed our people who are representing us for now, even though they are few, we want that steering committee to be reconstituted for get a proper representation of the party as it is, not because they say that government for implement, so you go take all ministers and people, when a government people, you pack them there. No. In fact, the steering committee not for being be that 20-something day. The steering committee not for oversee. What you do, get a small number, not more than 7. And then you get committees them where they do the implementation. And then committees then they put the ministers them where you go see something that ministry then are responsible, you put them, or the permanent secretary, you put this. You don't even need for put minister, you put the permanent secretary because now you know in ministry. Now they run in ministry, now
so
they
implement. So the members,
the
way you say they impose on accepts?
Yeah, the reason why, you know, for now, because no matter what happen, we need to get people and for the day. You got to be also strategic. You know, then say, well, you oppose to certain things, so you go say, no, we know they participate. And I think that's what they wanted, but I think we're trying to be smart here. You know, they wanted us to say no. So then go about them business. So one of the members that we did na Yvonne Akisoya, then the mayor na McKinney, and then we lead on a parliament Abukagbo. Now then choose them for we. But nevertheless, we don't tell them, say, let them find them. If they don't find them, tell them get a representative who will be able to do the work. Because these people, again, it's not that they are not capable, by the way. They are capable. But you know they are overwhelmed. I hope you understand what I mean. So the government knows that, but nevertheless, they're trying to cope. They will do the job. So if they believe that because these people are overwhelmed with their various mayoral activities and also within parliamentary activities, you're not able to come participate in the steering committee, they will participate and they will send representatives when they are not present to make sure that we get a full participation there. But again, we want that committee to be reconstituted.
But where you say now then choose them for owner, how we going to go into an agreement, we won't forget meetings, and representative from both sides, una just left and one person and for choose. Is it that una not been in the capacity for agree say na una get for choose, or una feel say comfortable enough for represent on another committee day?
Well, you see, I'm glad the way you asked that question. It shows the unwillingness of the government and the way at which then they try for carry on with this particular tripartite committee resolution. They try for do some funny bad business. All they need for do when they're ready for create the steering committee, for just call the APC, the secretariat, say, we write a letter, not even call formally, write a letter. We want for constitute this committee, even if we've been disagree initially about the three, we want 3 representatives from you that we choose. They didn't do that. They just went about to just choose.
But una agree make them settle for that, because if una fair not say they not ask una for representation, then just select who they want or comfortable for work with. Then the party for them make imposition.
We made that position,
and
by the way.
contest say una supposed for be given that privilege, if na privilege one for call and for let una choose
by the
for
way,
represent una.
By the way, we did that. We write to them, we write to the chief minister, we write to the former vice president of Gambia, when at the head of the mediation team. We write to them, we complain about that vehemently.
What's the response?
Up till now, then just the dilly-dally. We don't write back to the mediators. Then the mediators then say they will get on to them. Even the development partners, we don't tell them. Then the mediators, they don't approach them, don't tell them, say, we're going to reconstitute this thing. But this government is an unwilling government to do anything that is proper for the people of this country. But as an opposition, we're going to make sure that we are behind their backs. If they do the right things, then we will also do the right thing, make sure that but if they not do the right thing, then we'll be behind their backs until they do the right thing for the people of this country.
Let we look at another developing issue now in our party. Few weeks back, una bide Abuja, una go pay a visit to una former chairman and leader of the party, where they Abuja on medical grounds, although it gets court case, where they wait for them. Firstly, what will be the main purpose of this visit? To get anything for do with APC party affair?
No. You see, again, I think the visit was far, overdue. A good number of people, and don't say that, say na long overdue visit. A good number of people, and don't go visit them. Here and there, all over the country, then they show the clips them and go, some man, they go visit them and all the rest of it. But funnily, it's very interesting that people do not want the executive to go visit them.
Why?
When we even before we go visit them, there was a rumor that we don't go visit EBK and we don't, in fact, we don't run away, come on at the country. We know they come again because we the shame for certain issues them, way for happen at the country, way for unfold.
Which
talk
people
all kind of nonsense. I'm talking about certain people, you not journalists, go do investigative journalism. You want to put all team per me today.
No,
I know
you talk.
No,
so
Mama, I know
and you're
agree.
here to answer to the questions.
I know.
So if you say people are not the one to go, the public go be interested.
Because I think it behooves me also for also the left certain team empire you for going
the
answer
for the benefit of the one them we might not don't come across some of the clips them where they viral. There are certain sets of APC supporters where believe say then they support Dr. Samuel Kamara for get electoral justice, then believe say, as of then 10 and day, they say the international community suppose for come inaugurate Dr. Samuel Kamara for be the president of Sierra Leone, we make una be run away. That's the normal.
Now so they say, well, you don't get her now. They say now that make you run away. People then get this fanciful idea, and I don't know the way people are doing this thing in this country is sad. As I say, I am one person that disagree with the election result outcome. Not only me alone, a good number of all of us in the executive disagree with the outcome. I can tell you that straightforward, without even scratching my head. We all disagree. But having gone through this process, onto the conclusion, for whatever way, however we do them, we shoulder certain responsibility. From the leader to the last person, say we went through a process and reports were presented. Now, for let people and they lie to people them, it's sad. I disagree with up till now. I think Madam Bio knows my position up till now.
So,
but for let people and they lie to people them about ECOMOC coming tomorrow to install this or that. When you talk, say that position, you know, to truth and say you don't sell out. Una where they believe, una where they believe that, una sit down for once, forget about everything. If you like somebody, you like somebody. You hate somebody, you hate somebody. If not myself, you hate me, fine. You know, that is fine. That is how life should be. But sit down, rewind, all waiting to happen, how it happened, unto this point, and how everything they unfold, and really, with your conscience, and analyze what you they believe, if you really for believe them or you not for believe them. That not mean say you act not for one, if you act one for the election outcome, like how me act one for the election outcome up till now. But I don't go lie down and say ECOMOC they can't tomorrow for can install somebody. I cannot be part of that. I'm a very responsible citizen in this country. I have built my reputation on being honest, truthful and forthright. I cannot be part of that. If there's anything for us to help the party and to help the people of this country to make sure that the APC come to power, that I will do, but I will not lie to you. And that particular thing that they are saying that ECOMOC is coming is a big lie. And I know say what I talk to people and we say, hey, then go, the one day we want continue for life pound and at the end go tell the people and say, when I cost them back, I don't cost not they do me anything.
This particular...
And if you malign me, I come. If you malign me, say I don't sell out. Now you want to know if me get market for sale. Not to me, Mother will contest election. So I don't get market for sale. Mother will no say I don't get market for sale. So now no more the fool on herself.
So the person will contest election with President Bio, now insell to President Bio.
And that is not what I talk. Me not, I not get market for Mother Bio. That is the only thing I say, not to me in contest. No, I know they go, Usa, you want for carry me go, Mama, I beg. Me say, me and Mother Bio, I not get nothing for sell game. He no say, inside no say, I not get nothing for sell game. So you know one day approach me.
On a membership, lad, you don't throw the ball back to Una. Say, Una na the executive for that ensure say that particular rumor will be the go round. Una put them to the people and will be the pass and purport that particular misinformation they to the public. Una for don't call them to book because now una party name then be the cargo.
I know I agree with you. We don't talk we don't talk. But as you say, where Khadija self said just now, you know, certain people and they within the corridors we want for perpetrate that, whether it suit maybe they suit their interest, maybe that makes them comfortable, or it serve their own strategy for one thing or the other. I don't know because I'm not in their heads, I'm not in their mind. So now what you mean to say is this: let us be serious with the people of this country. Let us not lie to the people of this country. Some people they're vulnerable. The things them strong now. The way how the governments they carry on, the people they not let come things they don't dare, the people they have to warn about how the governance they go on and the rest there, everything don't dare. Lights not there, so the people in stress. But do you not go put stress on them back for life on them? Because when you life on them, the tendency they for let them believe because they are stressed. They just want something to appease them.
The executive not able to take action against them people, yeah?
Well, some of them people are where they na social media. I don't know una self na media people Some of them not accessible, some of them they out of the country, some of them they here and there, you know, so not the people where you go access. These are people where the government now for take care of them, not to we they run after them. The best we can do now for tell the people and say this is not true. If they believe we, and at some point in time with me they say two not true. It let the one old wall refuse for believer and the two they come on one day for be the two. Line and lie. It let the one old wall try for believer one day. He go come out saying a lie. And what they say, somebody talk something one day, one big man. He say, you the lie for married woman. You the lie, you married woman. But you know the lie for keeping a house. So in a reach a time, the lie go come out, the truth go come out.
Then same people there where you say they lie pa on a vulnerable supporter them. Say ECOMOC, they come inaugurate or put Dr. Samora Kamara as the president of Sierra Leone. Now this same issue recently, the CID invites Dr. Samora Kamara for na CID say let it go explain because of videos we go viral outside people and they address him for be president. As an executive, una all then at the same party with that of Dr. Samora Kamara. Una be at any point where una see this invitation from the CID, reach out to them and try for caution them?
Well, Dr. Samora Kamara is the former leader of the party. He get the way how we do things, and we have tried. For me, in the early days, I tried reaching him, but he was not accessible.
How?
Other members through telephone. That's the only way we can reach somebody now. It was not accessible, but I don't want to go into that. The only thing I say. Me no one forget myself involved in that, and no one for make a comment on that, because now I think say it's in the hands of the police, and for whatever it is, me no say whatever it is, even though now former flag bearer, the police can't detain him. Me get that believe in say the police no go detain him. I have that.
Why
believing.
you believe that?
Well, because he's an elderly man, you know. I mean, not think say they go detain him. This is my own fair comment. It will not be detained. What? But again, Khadija, you asked me a question. We're very important, and I think it is very important for us to deal with that because there are a lot of misconception about it.
Go ahead, sir.
About the trip to Abuja. We just go for pay him a visit for make sure say at least we able for be rubber with him, for rub shoulder with him, for let you know say the party still there with him, the national executive still there with him, and we think about him. Because we not ever go there. And that is all we discuss. But people, they go around now, they say, we go discuss about flag bearer business, we don't conclude flag bearer business. These are all that one day that garbage, all that lie. For once, you know, we not even discuss the issue of flag bearer. I hope you understand. For say, that flag bearer, this, that, oh, that, and I incorrect that. No. The only thing, as a normal person, we don't be chairman and leader of the party and president of this country just said, yeah, una go unite the party, una go unify the party. I beg una go unify the party, una stand together, una make sure say una bring everybody in board. And this process that you people are doing, I have been here, you know, watching the process, you know, getting information about the process. Una make sure say una create a level playing field for everybody. You see, we want to create a level playing field in the party for everybody. And we tell us, that is the whole idea for create a level playing field for everybody. And we're working day and night for make sure say it happen. So that now exactly what happen. We go there with it. Not to say, like I say, we did it from morning till night. We only go there during lunch. We take lunch with them, we talk with them, and then we retire back now. We hotels them, you know, and we go about if we want to see a friend, we go see a friend and all the rest of it. The other day back, we take lunch with them. I think once we take dinner with them.
Although you say the issue of flag bearer not ever come up now in a conversation, but rumor has it that una discuss about the people who don't show interest so far, and even una deputy chairman now express interest to the former leaders instead of be flag bearer.
No. Let me say this. In my presence, that did not happen. And we all been talked to. In my presence, I have to be honest. Me not to pursue waiting and call. In my presence, that did not happen.
And you be there throughout the period?
Yes, me there throughout the period. And that did not happen. If somebody said it, you know, again, people are wicked. They try to create something, embellish them, put them out to the public, and this is what has been happening. And also, even when we go, then this year, as I say, we'll go resolve resolution 4 with the AG. You know, we got to go talk about all the issues that we will talk so on that day we conclude and then give you all the information and then we release. Even today, would they expect, say, one of the people that we being when are internally displaced people, where the name been they not been there na Pademba Road, but internally displaced because been get a case when I Mayor Akisoya been get the case when Councillor Ice-T when I know him, where him being because he been find out say been so frustrate and find out say maybe so then just want jail and for jail sake no more, you know, because of a statement where be make where be in a council. You remember that thing there? So then all and for that why you hold somebody for statement we make where in a council. So it be gone away. So now we don't then the process don't say okay, we'll make it calm, he can't apologize for the gone away, then let them get him out. So we try for make it can. I think if for appear today safe for make them also. So once see good faith now from Councillor Ice-T in case now we will begin see good faith from the government.
SG, back on the issue where you be the address on people that we don't express interest so far. I ask about on a deputy chairman, but you say that they not ever happen. Now names them don't they come up. Don't they read different names there when are young people among the party? Don't they read that's of an organizing secretary by Mahmoud Bangura? Don't they read the Macaulay, Dr. Ibrahim Bangura, Dr. Richard Conte, Dr. Kelfalamara? In all of their names there where they come up. Now as an executive, when I get the mandate for take a level playing field, just like what you say on a former leader advice on how on a plan for go about this?
Well, you know, the registration process they on, they at a level now where say what you like, you know, as you there as now. Trade, if you don't know, by now you don't know who that get for win. But right now you know who that get for win.
I have no idea.
Yes, because the process that is unfolding is so transparent and, you know, creates a level playing field. I know that the names that way you call and the one they say for you not call, everybody, you know, as long as the constitution gets a lay down with the national constitution as to how for be qualified for be president. So if person there within the limit for the qualification and he say one contest, what can you do? You just get for allow him for let you do your own bit of him. Yes, it is. Sometimes people say, the people learn too boku. But if somebody thinks say incapable for be president of this country and he don't put himself out, you know, what can you do is to give him a chance to go through the process. If you not get the ticket, then he go recalibrate himself. But he has to be given the chance, the opportunity to do what he wants to do.
Based on our constitution, is Dr. Samora Kamara qualified to contest again?
For me, at this point in time, it's a gray area, you know.
No, based on it in our constitution.
Well, Namika say it's a gray area because you saw. The constitution say you know for contest for more than 2 terms, and Dr. Samuel Kamara don't contest for 2 terms. Yet some people get the interpretation that okay, you don't contest 1990 now being under the 1995 constitution contest once. Now this is now the 2022 constitution, you don't contest one, so it can never be 2 terms. So it depends. If you interpret it the American way, the American interpretation is that 2 terms is 2 terms whichever way.
So which one are the APC interpretation in this case?
Well, the APC no will give any interpretation for now because interpretation is not for APC to make. An interpretation of a document is not for APC to make. You understand? For the British get their own way out and interpret. Everybody now the world get the way to interpret them.
So now courts go for interpret that particular clause.
Well, I'm not saying a court because we don't want anybody for go court. This nothing we get for this nothing way I think say as a party we get for sit down we advise we serve the way forward. You understand? As at now, I cannot make a statement to you. The only thing where they say this not I just give you the various interpretation of people and they say about 1995, 2002.
Because it is what they ask, and one of the popular names that would on the area around say he's still interested.
Well, that is what I'm saying. So, at the end of the day, he's his own man, you understand? He takes, as I say, people in their way, if you meet the qualification is qualification. If you meet them, you carry on with your activity. And that is why we also get to be honest with ourselves, you understand? With what we do, how we do. Everybody, the one they all, when they go for flag bearer or whatnot, then get to be honest with themselves and know, say, this is what I want. Not go pan this, you say they do this, they malign somebody else for something where we're not telling you to go for.
Secretary, talking about on a new constitution, that of the 2022, another issue again where don't be a bone of contention, and that of the former Vice President, Dr. Sam Sumana, Alhaji Sam Sumana, in Kawan back na the party, where during on a retreat at Port Loko, the deputy chairman be make a statement, make mention of an emergency delegate conference for go regularizing status, so we spark a whole lot of debate among una member them. Currently, waiting Alhaji Sam Sumana in status na the APC.
I cannot. Sam Sumana was asked to come back to the party, as prescribed in the constitution, and I am aware of that statement that was made. The party is now, in fact, in the next few weeks, I think the Elders Council and the veterans and also other party stakeholders, then they try for wholesome consultations and for sit-down with them and for discuss some of the issues then they and the way forward. So that is what I can say for now. But efforts then they for in fact, as I say, the Elders Council and the veterans and also the National and NAC also don't say them for try for sit with them and discuss some of the issues here.
Seeing him attending APC functions now, does that mean he is a member of the party?
Alhaji Chief Sam Sumana was asked to come back to the party by way of letters and also during a NAC meeting, he was told to come and to come to the party and follow the process. So all of those things will be discussed in that particular setting because there are certain things we want to discuss in a very candid and fair. For me, if I have my way, if it's in my power, I don't want anybody to be disadvantaged. The only thing is that I'm very particular about rules. That is all. But I have nothing against any of the flag bearer. I have nothing against Dr. Samura Kamara. I have nothing against Chief Sam Sumana. I have nothing against all the other flag bearer. They know that, The only thing is that I am a straight shooter. I'm a very disciplined person. And if you don't understand me, you will feel that, I am against you, but I am not.
Before we wrap up, Secretary, as we address all of the pending issues within the party, waiting Honorable Mohamed Bangura in status as Allmansia now, he said all left from the party, in they go form the PDP and they run under the PDP for become a president. And even some names within our party, rumor has it that Dr. Samura Kamara, the Honorable Kemo Sise, Richard Conte and others, one for go with Honorable Mohamed Bangura for revive the PDP.
Okay. For Mohamed Bangura, for Honorable Mohamed Bangura, I think it will be very unfair if I make any statement for now. The reason I will tell you, because quite recently, because of the statement then day, a matter has been submitted already to a committee where they look on this recent matter. But as you know, initially, them take a disciplinary action against them, where the result was there. But the only thing is that you cannot act on the result because now the National Delegate Conference now get the authority for implement that. So, but this recent statement sparked a kind of different mechanism where the party don't put in place, and he will be invited soon for clarify some of the issues then there, because if you are representing a political party in Parliament, making those statements, and I think needs some answer why.
But officially, he still represents Una, being that he be on suspension, because from waiting he don't say he's willing, and inside the next 1 year, I say they officially left Una party and left Parliament.
If you do not want to belong to a political party, you should not hold on to the position. Simplicity. Let us be honest to ourselves. Mohamed Bangura is I'm a good person, but if you are not in a political party, if you are not in a position, if you not want something again, then not hold on to that thing day, Say I don't want that particular woman day, but in picture I will keep in picture. Electoral no want again, or I go keep in pause. You understand? Or I go keep in watch. No, if you don't want to belong to witness and call, you have. I think, but as I say, I don't want to get into these issues because there is a committee that is going to deliberate on it very soon, and you will hear about the result.
All right, thank you very much, Secgen. But quickly, somebody they ask a question, say na YouTube, Lamin Denke, they say, please ask him for the status of the membership registration and verification exercise. Okay.
That exercise is ongoing robustly, and the printing don't begin. We will not invite certain key stakeholders then for come waiting and call. By next week, we invite members of parliament and also former ministers and other people and for can do the registration massively. And it is a process where the printing is going to be very swift, and with the approval, it's ongoing. It's really, people think the registration is really going on, you know. We have about almost 60 to 70,000 people who don't participate in the process so far, and a good number of people and self want forms, but Namibia put a hold on the forms first, but the forms, they can be released soon, you know, because one for make sure say all the one that will be not go out, let them come first. We not be one for send forms. So the process is ongoing, and it's looking good, to be honest with you.
All right,
and we just encourage everybody for come make sure say you verify. You when I be old member can verify, because you need for verify. So many issues that in the way, if you not verify, it will be a problem. Because the court, which I want for level and know, now the court, not to will, now the court be non sale for put a proper registration process in order. Not to Secretary General just one thing, or NAC, or the chairman or the deputy chairman or the national executive. No, the court now indirect you say for put a proper registration process in order. So all way through they do so illegal. So you were the thing say because you will not be member, I will come set confusion this. Now the court direct we say let we do this. So if you not comply with a court order, then you are doing it at your own detriment.
All right, many thanks.
Thank you.
Secretary General, we join with this morning for Kangi update and also talk about the APC stance on the implementation of Resolution 4 of the Agreement for National Peace and Unity. Well, that's Lansana Dumbuya Esquire, in the National Secretary General for the All People's Congress APC party, when at the main opposition party. Now they end this edition of the Liberty Breakfast Show, and Namusa Saukoma and Dennis Kamara na the technician them for this edition. Mina Khadija Banguka, they say continue for watch Liberty TV throughout the day as we get different contents them who they bring Cantona for inform on various things the way they happen in the country. Have a good day.
All right, until we meet again, Mabel Kabadi say have a good day and goodbye.